Guys, how's it going? It's Hobo Yeti. It's January 1st, 2024. The new year is here, and I'm sick and tired of living like this, honestly. Um, Not so much the tent thing, although that does play a part. There's also just, um, having to wake up in the middle of the night, have to pee, and then it's freezing cold out, and I guess the thing that bothers me the most is that nothing really changes. Um, it's like I'm stuck. I guess this last year I realized that I was focused on all of my limitations, and setting new expectations for myself based on those limitations. So, okay, I've got depression, I've got anemia, I've got back problems, feet problems, neck problems, well, whatever. I got all these problems, right? And I was working this job that was just too much for me. They kept on scheduling me. Maybe if I had built up from 12 hours to 20 hours over the course of a couple of months, I could have done it, but they didn't do that, and it was just too physically demanding for me. So whatever. I can't seem to find any call center jobs around here that fit what I'm looking for. I'm not willing to do a sales position because screw that. Call centers suck as is, but having a call center job where you have to sell, that's horrible. But I'm looking for a job now that can, make some money, because unless I make some money, I can't get a van and I can't get out of this situation. Um, so what's the solution? The solution is I got to find work. I got to do something, figure something out. Once I get a van, that's my goal, by the way, not to get an apartment, because apartments around here are way too expensive. My goal is to get a van, even a car if I had to, uh, but a van would be preferable. And then to go, east or west Oregon, east or west Washington, where I can find a smaller city that's not a metroplex like this, something where I can make decent money based on the minimum wage, but lower cost of living. I don't really want to go to Spokane, but Spokane would be an example of that. Um, it snows a lot there. I'm not really a fan of that. Um, so I don't know. That's kind of my goal. So I was watching Instagram Reels. I don't really do TikTok that often, just because I'm an old guy, I guess. But it's like a whole new app just for the same stuff that Instagram has, and I've already got my preferences and everything in Instagram Reels. So you know, whatever. And so I was watching this one video. This guy's like talking about 100 days. 100 days. In 100 days, you can be good at something. You can get fit. You can, if you're learning to play the guitar, one day, you might learn one note. 2 days, and not really. Maybe 2, 3 weeks later, you're playing a song. But by 100 days, you're playing, a couple of songs. Maybe you have a whole, maybe you're good. And same goes with getting in shape. And so I'm committing this next 100 days to going above and beyond what the expectations that I've set for myself. Like, basically, I'm going to go beyond. I'm going to wake up with a smile, not a grimace, even though they look the same on me. But wake up with a smile and do the best I can that day, instead of accepting half measures from myself. And my goal is to do a couple of things: to get in shape, to eat better, and save money. Pretty much it, right? This guy with the carts. The thing is I've recognized something, that if I had energy, then I would be fine, right? But I don't have the same energy as other people, from my depression, from all these things, right? Like, let's say life is a video game, and everybody gets between 1 and 10 energy points to spend, right? Like a status bar or something. And every time they do something, like maybe make a big meal, that's 1 energy point. They do errands, that's another energy point. Go shopping with your wife, that's like 5 energy points. Okay, maybe not, but not if you sit in the car. But even so, you do lose energy for that. But like, I start off, most people start off with like 5 energy. I start off with 1 or 0. And so my hope is to increase my energy level by eating better consistently, right? And also to exercise more, not just cardio, walking around the block, walking the library, although I do plan on doing that. But sit-ups, push-ups, stuff like that in my tent. I don't really have money for a gym membership, so that's out of the question right now. Um, but that would be something I would work towards. Um, and then maybe if I have enough energy, I can do more things. As far as getting a job, I'm just gonna have to work through the pain. You know, I might only be able to do it for a month or two before it becomes too much because I swear, it feels like I feel like my bones are all like segmented in my feet and my legs. It feels like they're segmented. They're like a whole. It's like a handful of Pez, right? That's the way my feet and legs feel. They feel like I don't have any cartilage. I just have bones grinding on each other, right? And so when I'm on my feet more, when I'm more active, uh, it feels like all those bones are grinded up against each other, and it just freaking hurts, man. And that shouldn't be a way to live life. And so, but if I have to do that for a month or two, or if I can do it for 3 months or more, that'd be great. And just find something around here. I've also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I changed my theme. I'm doing full color. I'm only going to record on sunny days. My videos. Tired of the sepia tones. Tired of that. Dun, 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 just can't do it anymore. I'm going to try to stop looking at life through a depressive eye and try to see the color. Try to see the bright blue skies. Um, we don't get a lot of sun here, but there's I guess once a week at least, there's a little bit of sunlight, so that's nice. Today's a sunny day. Um, and that's my goal, to focus on that, do my 100-day challenge, um, and hopefully I can increase my energy, increase my uh, my energy levels, increase my pocketbook, my wallet, have more money, but also have more energy, really. And if I have more energy, I can do a lot more, right? I think that's the thing that differentiates me now from, say, 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, I walked across the country, right? And I didn't feel this low energy level then. But if I can get up to, 2 or 3 points of energy in that video game of Tom, then I think I might be able to do more consistently and start working towards getting out of the situation and start maybe get a van and then figure things out from there. But right now I'm just like at night, like it gets dark and I got this energy. I'm getting energy at night, right? And then I'm just like, I'm so freaking sick of this life. I don't want to do this anymore. And it's not living in a tent. It's the fact that I feel stuck, right? I feel stuck in the tent. Like I can't, like I, maybe I want to date, at some point. Well, I can't date when I'm living in a tent. I guess I could, but I'm not. I don't believe in being duplicitous. I believe in being transparent and open. And so, I don't think many people would find that attractive. I'm homeless, But anyway, uh, my hope is to, in the next 100 days, to get to a point where I'm better than where I am here. 20%, 30%, I don't know. That's my hope, and to feel better about myself, to have more energy, and maybe be halfway to that point where, because I'm optimistic, but I'm realistic, right? Like I don't feel like 20. Even if I got a full time job, I mean, I might be able to save $5,000. But I want a van. I want a camper van, extended shell, all that stuff. It can be from the 1980s. I don't care. But I want something I can live in that runs well, um, that I can fix up and, live in it, and then live a life of intention. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Hopefully I'll be able to do more videos. I plan on doing one every 10 days, just my homeless log, my 100-day challenge. But I don't know if I'll do any other kind of videos. I'm not really feeling it, tips and tricks to being homeless. If I come across anything new, sure. But, I'm really ready to get out of the situation that I'm in. I want to get to a point where I can do hashtag van life, you know. Um, But anyway, I hope your road is a good one. And if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. Hobo Yeti signing off.